that should do us proud, whether it is the resources, natural resources, or human capital, or all kinds of things. So, having said all that, we see problems everywhere, also in different parts of our continent. And there is poverty that shouldn't be here after so many decades, after this tragic history I was talking about in different parts. Yeah. And if we look at ourselves in comparison with other parts of the world, there are certain African countries or regions that were better off than other countries on other continents, let's say 50 years ago. And now what has happened on our continent, there has been either stagnation or reversal of the gains we should have been making or had made. And these countries that were so much behind us are hundreds of times better than us. So what is lacking, therefore? What is it? Indeed, there is that leadership. There is that unity around the purpose. There is, taking the opportunity that is before us and translating it into the aspirations, the needs of what people are capable of. The risk profile for Africa is deliberately exaggerated. Yes. To benefit those who, anyway, dictate the way things go. So in our case, we have had great partnerships. And from the beginning, partnerships for development, partnerships in economic activities from the outset. That was like been 15, 20 years ago. We got our partners used to the fact that this is our country, these are our problems, we must address them, we appreciate partners, we appreciate support, we appreciate everything, but we don't appreciate anybody trying to replace us in our own affairs and do either to do things for us or to dictate to us what we must be doing, because we kept saying we are the masters of our own destiny.
Drive left hand, or you say, okay, fine. Goalpost is here.
Have been reiterated by Alaji as well as by Mr. Poyane. Leadership, governance, and trying to actually figure out a way to finally create policy continuity. We're talking about being... To what extent is this having an impact on the perceptions of risk towards Mozambique? I think that's really important. Africa. And whether it's warranted. You know, these are stories that we cover a lot. And we talk about, you know, we're friends with our neighbors and things are okay at our borders. And actually, we can all say that's not really the case for everyone sitting here. Agreed. And I have to apologize to Aliko Dangote, actually. When I saw all those cranes in that area on his refinery, I see that we need to really make this continent shine. And I feel there's a shift. Very honest, very dynamic panel. Round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for our fantastic presidents.
lead, then we will have people who actually trust and believe in Africa like
To help me welcome our distinguished guests and the Rwanda.